time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Raucous Lane Stadium, the home of the Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Trying to get the throw off. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Tar Heels will have to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The wide receiver coming in motion now. First play looking to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. It's a draw play. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
First down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Hokies will have first and 10 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Wiggins. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Hokies are in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Back out onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Ram down the middle. It's Riley. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking for some space. It's Moulton. Powerful running here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Van Buren. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It stays. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Catch made over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Pulls it in. It's Wiggins. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hokies have first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hokies. There was no catching him that time. Try to add the lead down with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks his tackle into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying to find some room. It's Smothers. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. To throw, it's Lopez. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hurt over the middle. It's Riley. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the 2nd half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tech offense is back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers are bunched together. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to the left side. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Here we go. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, he escapes. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
To throw, it's Lopez. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. trying for a fourth down completion. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Van Buren. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Using his legs. It's Moulton. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
crucial third down play coming up. To the air, it's Van Buren. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Hokies pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards on back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
Caught on the outside, it's Smothers. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Green. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. So it's incomplete pass caught, but they rule him out of bounds. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple of scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on fourth down. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. To contact on the throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. What just happened?
Boy, he does the tough part here, Chris. He comes up with the interception. He just got mixed up on which end zone to run to somehow. You don't see this very often. This goes from being one of the best plays to the worst plays in a matter of seconds.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Lopez. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the Tar Heels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep them short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Gets the running back in the flat. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.